This is the full table of how we are gonna acquire data, the structure of the history and physical examination. We're gonna go through these steps in details, but let me first say that this part consists of history and examination and some diagnostics, some tests, and then we're going to have a problem representation, which is a summary of the case, and finally we're going to put an interpretation section where we are going to put our plans. So for the history, we usually start the history with a comment on the source of information and how reliable it is, and then we go through the chief complaint, then the history of present illness, past medical history, and history of medication, social history, family history, and finally we do review of symptoms. And in the physical exam, we start the physical exam with a general statement that describes the general appearance of the patient, followed by the vital signs, and then we do the general exam and we end it with the neurologic exam. And then we get to the tests and do different tests, whether lab tests or something like EKG, chest x-ray, etc. And after this, which we call the reporting section, we try to summarize the findings in 1 to 2 sentence summary, and this is going to be our problem representation, or what's called in the written documents here in the United States impression or summary statement. And then finally, we're going to do the interpretation section where we are going to put problem lists, and for every problem, we're going to put the differential diagnosis and some diagnostic and treatment or therapeutic and educational plan. So let's go and start with the first step, which is history. And the first step in history is going to be the chief complaint.